Neymar, the Brazilian football sensation, has been plagued by injuries and suspensions every year around the time of his sister's birthday. Could it be a strange twist of fate, or is there something more sinister at play? Neymar and his sister Rafaela Santos share a bond that is unrivaled by most siblings. Their love for each other is so strong that they have permanently inked their devotion on their bodies. In summer 2015, Neymar made a bold statement by getting a massive tattoo of his sister's face right on his arm, showcasing the world just how important she is to him. But Rafaela didn't just sit back and admire her brother's tattoo. She returned the favor by getting a tattoo of Neymar's eyes on her left arm, symbolizing that she always has him in her side. The pair also frequently outpour their affection for one another on social media, further highlighting the strength of their relationship. Rafaela is known for throwing extravagant parties, particularly on her birthday March 11th. Neymar, being the close sibling he is, makes a point to attend her celebrations even if it means missing out on important games. In fact, there was a period of 4 years during his time at Barcelona where he was able to fly back to Brazil just to be with her on her special day. However, in 2021, he wasn't able to make it due to his commitments with PSG. Despite this, suspensions and injuries have allowed him to fly back to Brazil on several occasions to be with his sister on her special birthday. So, what do we make of these absences? Some speculate that there may be a curse or even that Neymar is intentionally getting injured or suspended in order to be able to celebrate with his sister. And this would not be surprising given the close bond between Neymar and Rafaela. As we delve deeper into the mysterious occurrences surrounding Neymar's absences from the field, let's examine a few specific instances where the Brazilian star has been mysteriously unable to play. It all began in 2013, Neymar's absence from the team on March 16th, just 5 days after Rafaela's birthday. It was a major disappointment for fans, as they had been eagerly anticipating his debut for Barcelona. Coincidence? Maybe. But in 2014, Neymar was suspended on March 8th. This was a huge blow to the team, as they were in the midst of a crucial point of the season. Neymar was a vital part of the team, and his absence was felt deeply by both the players and the fans. Many speculate that the yellow card was a result of Neymar's aggressive playing style, and that he may have been targeted by the opposition. In 2015, Neymar's suspension on March 12th was another setback for the team. When returning from this suspension, Neymar's performance on the field failed to live up to expectations. He struggled to regain his form and make a significant impact on the game. And in the following year, Neymar's absence from the team on March 12 due to a muscular injury was devastating for both the team and the fans. What's weird was that Neymar had been in excellent form leading up to the injury, and it was a major blow to lose him for an important match. Neymar's injury was a setback, but he worked tirelessly to recover and return to the field as soon as possible. And this made it feel less suspicious than the previous 2 years. But let's carry on. In 2017, Neymar's metatarsal fracture was a disappointing news to the team, as they were preparing for the end of the season and the possibility of winning the championship. Neymar's absence was felt deeply, and the team struggled without him. In 2018, Neymar's absence from the team due to the same injury as the previous year was a major disappointment. Neymar had been working hard to return to full fitness, but the injury was a setback that kept him out of the game for several months. This is the 3rd year in a row that Neymar is injured in time for Rafaela's birthday celebrations. But Neymar wouldn't intentionally hurt himself. This is where people begin thinking something darker is at play here, a curse. However, in 2019, things were different. It was the first time in many years that Neymar played while his sister's birthday celebration took place. Neymar's surprise appearance on March 11th in a 2-0 win over Dortmund in a Champions League tie was a welcome surprise for fans. Despite being ruled out for several months due to injury, Neymar returned to the field in a spectacular fashion, scoring a goal and helping the team secure a vital victory. Neymar's return was a major boost for the team, and fans were thrilled to see him back on the field. So that feels slightly less likely. However, in 2020, Neymar's absence from the team on March 13th due to a muscular injury was another setback for the team. This injury was conveniently timed and not serious enough to prevent Neymar celebrating his sister's birthday. So are these examples sheer coincidences? The pattern of missing games around the time of his sister's birthday has led some to believe that there may be a curse at play. Others have suggested that Neymar may be intentionally getting injured or suspended in order to be able to celebrate with his sister. This theory was even voiced by Brazilian legend Garson. The truth of the matter is unclear, and it's possible that the string of injuries and suspensions around the time of Rafaela's birthday is just a coincidence. However, Neymar's reputation for picking up bizarre injuries or getting into trouble before certain parties in a year has led some fans to believe that the star forward may be intentionally getting himself into these situations. While Neymar's reasons for missing games around the time of his sister's birthday may be a mystery, one thing is certain: it has caused frustration among fans and teams alike. But what will happen this year? We're all curious to see if Neymar will find a way to go on his sister's birthday. Whether it is a curse or a choice, it is clear that Neymar's absences have had a significant impact on the team's performance. And as one of the most talented and highest paid players in the world, Neymar's fans, teammates, and coaches expect to see him on the field when it matters most.